All right, we're live. We're live. Market's tanking right now. Got a couple trade breakdowns I want to go over here from some trades that I caught today. From literally everything that I teach on these sessions every single day, every single week. To show you guys, there's trades that you guys literally aren't even seeing that are just in front of you. And some of you guys are missing the point of the things I teach every single day, every single week. I'm going to show you 3 trades I caught today. 3 trades I caught in the last 8 hours using everything that I teach on these sessions every single week. The thing about my strategy is I could literally teach it and get off the charts and trade it. The stuff I'm teaching you guys is not theory. It literally happens every single day. So if you're not seeing it, it's probably because you're not locked in on the charts. You're not on these sessions. You're not locked in because like the amount of setups that happen every day, there's more than enough with the strategy that I teach. Like it's actually simple. It's actually really simple. Like I'm not going to be able to call it every trade, but I'm literally going to show you right now. Like it's 10:43 in the morning, and watch. This was one of the first trades I caught last night. What's the first thing you notice with this screenshot? What kind of, I don't know. It's probably nothing. Nah, nothing. Just a random trade, right? Like, where am I entering? Where am I selling? Where am I taking my sell at? What price? What candle? What kind of candle is this? What kind of candle is this? Bullish candle? Should I be, So literally, price, rejection, everything I teach. Like if you're here, I shouldn't even have to explain anything. It's just the pictures. If you come here, if you show up enough, you should be able to see this. If you're not seeing trades, if you're not seeing setups, I'm telling you, it's because you're not studying the strategy. You're not focusing on the strategy. And it's so simple. Like, I'm going to show you these 3 trades I caught today. 3 trades. Not 1, not 2. 3 trades today that I caught. I made $4,600 today. Laying in my bed. I did this laying in my bed. That's why I have screenshots. I wasn't even on my laptop. I was laying in my bed watching The Office. I was literally laying in my bed doing this. Watching The Office. In my boxers. Literally laughing watching The Office. At whatever time this was. So, if you're telling me the strategy doesn't work, I'm telling you it works. So that was one of the trades. Sells 51.75, rejection, whole numbers. This thing ended up just tanking right down. After that, I caught a buy. After the sell, loaded up in the buy. Why would I take a buy? What's here? Oh, 51. Oh, 51.25. Wow, what? Random, no? 51.25. What do I always talk about? Every single day. Every single day. Wait for rejection. Well, wait for price rejection. 50. I even tell you guys, you don't even need to buy. Look at my entry. I didn't even get in at 51.25, but it tapped 51.25 and made this long wick. So I started to enter. I actually entered this trade 3 times. This one position, these are my first entries. I got out of these and re-entered. I ended up actually getting out of this and re-entering. spiked up a bit. Here's the next one. I ended up getting out of this and re-entering because in the moment, and I tell you guys, a lot of things can happen in the moment. You could be on the charts, sitting there, and boom, setup pops up. Right? Market fell, 51.25. What's price doing? Rejecting. This is in London session. I haven't traded since London session. If you guys are asking me if I'm in a trade, I'm not in any trades. I was trading in London session last night by myself. Everyone's asking me what I'm doing, Guys, I'm trading. Everyone keeps asking me, Evan, where have you been? What are you doing? Why are you stressed? I'm not stressed out, guys. I'm trading. I'm not. If you guys think I'm stressed out, you do not know me. I am trading. Guys, I'm trading. Like, people are like, Evan, where have you been? Where are you doing? Why are you? It's okay, guys. There's no. You don't. A lot. It's a normal week. It's a normal day, normal week for me. That's the thing. Like, whatever happened this week with people blowing their accounts, people saying we went 0-3 this week. I don't know how we went 0-3 this week. I need someone to please write me a manuscript on how we went 0-3 this week. If someone could please write me a detailed essay or like give me a manuscript on how we went 0-3 this week, I would love to know. If anyone could please, you can message me. You can write in the chat here how we went 0-3. Let me know, cause like, please let me know how we went 0-3 this week. We're 0-3 apparently. Everyone's telling me we're 0-3, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna I guess we had a bad week. I'm not gonna send any more trades. I don't know how we're 0-3 when the first trade I sent hit full take profit. Like how are we 0-3 when the first trade I sent hit full take profit? I don't get it. Like, did you if you re-entered the same trade? Okay, there you go. Smart, right? That's a smart thing to do after something hits full. Like, I mean, how are we 0-3 when every trade I've sent has gone hundreds of pips in profit? Like, I've sent profitable entries. I'm showing you guys real-time live execution. You guys are wondering how to trade. I'm showing you guys it. Look at the entries I'm providing you. Same strategy, same lessons, same. Literally, what I'm going over right now with trades I just caught on my own, right? I traded London session. I took these screenshots for you guys to show you. Just a regular trading day. This is why you can't blow up your account on one fucking trade. I don't know what's going on this week, but holy. I've never gotten so much shit for good work, actually. It's actually good work I'm doing. Yeah, like, it's tough trades. But, like, bro, like, the first... how are we 0-3? The first trade I sent was perfect. Like, I'm going to say perfect. The second trade I sent was perfect. The third trade I sent, the entry was perfect. Like, you guys are asking me why I didn't sell here. Some people are asking me, like, why I didn't take a sell on gold yesterday. So, this was supposed to be a sell entry instead of a buy entry. Like, that's going against strategy. The strategy that I actually teach. The thing I'm showing you guys is that the strategy I use works. Like, it works. It can help you find setups. Some of you guys aren't, like, learning the lessons that I'm really teaching inside. Even last week and the week before, people are complaining about, oh, you held this trade longer after it hit stop loss. Like, yeah, and I mentioned that I did because of what the market did in the moment. Like, a market could go against you, and you might have a short period of time to make a decision to say, is this something I close, or is my setup still holding here? Someone please needs to describe to me how we're 0-3 this week, though. I don't get how we're 0-3. Like, first trade, full take profit. Second trade, went into profit, was up like 300 pips. Like, look at the entry. Like, that's execution. Like, this is what I'm teaching you guys, is how to get entries like this. How to trade. How to find entries like this. 90% of you guys struggle at entering the market. Don't know when to enter, how to enter, what an entry looks like. These are like... So the next couple of weeks, we're just going to be teaching. Like, I'm just going to be teaching you guys the next couple of weeks. Like, I've been trying to spoon feed everyone, trade. It's much easier if I just... Like, I'll show you guys. It's much easier if I just trade for myself. Like, look. Trade number 1. Like, so some of you guys just need to show... Like, I'm going to start saying, like, show up more. Because, like, I've been trying to give you guys my setups, my trades that I take. Because when I post my stories on Instagram, everyone's like, why didn't you send that trade, bro? Why didn't you send that trade? Imagine if I sent, imagine this, like, imagine if I put this on my Instagram story, everybody would have been like, yo, why didn't you send this trade, bro? If I put this yesterday, if I put this trade on my Instagram story, everybody would have been like, bro, why didn't you send this trade to us? Like, right? If I didn't send any, okay, trade number 1, if I didn't send trade number 1, if I didn't send this trade, everybody would be like, bro, why didn't you send the entry? If I didn't send this trade, but if I posted all these, everybody would be like, bro, why didn't you send the entry? Bro, why didn't you send the entry? Like, so, do you guys want me to send my setups or not? Like, there's setups. I'm sending you guys my setups. They use, like, so I'm gonna make a Telegram. I'm gonna make a Telegram chat for Inner Circle 2.0, and I'm gonna ask everybody who wants the signals. But those of you guys who have been messaging me every day, like, writing me disrespectful shit, I'm not gonna add you in that group until I think you're ready. Like, anybody who's been writing me disrespectful shit, whatever it is, when I'm trying to help you, like, like, some of you guys are writing me stuff and I'm asking you questions. Like, some of you guys are writing me and I'm like, yo, have you been watching the videos? Have you been on the streams? Have you watched the course? Like, what's going on? And you guys are replying with emojis saying L, like, what? Like, what? Yesterday, and I think this morning, yesterday too, like, a couple people, I think someone this morning, I forget, like someone this morning, I'm like, yo, like, have you been on the sessions? How many sessions have you been on? Have you watched the videos? Have you been in the classroom? Do you come to the sessions? There's a lot to learn. This person's like, ha 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 ha, one bad day, keep, ha ha, go. That's like, yo, I'm asking you questions, like those of you guys that are messaging me like that shit, like, yo, like, 2.0, I'll mention this right now. I'm going to make a Telegram for 2.0. I'm going to ask who wants to be in it. And that's where I'm going to send my setups and signals. Take them or don't. From there, we move forward. And that's going to be the game plan moving forward. You're either in that Telegram chat or you're not. And you're learning. You're either taking the trades or you're not. Either way, learn. Because I'll send my setups. Because otherwise, you guys are going to miss out on a day where I have 3 trades. And it's boom, boom, boom. Like, that's the point. Like, some of you guys are hitting me up, and I'm asking you guys, like, yo, like, have you been on the sessions? Have you watched all the videos? Have you been in the classroom? Are you on the live sessions? Like, what's going on? What's going on? And you're like, you're replying with, like, emojis saying SL 200 pips, this, ha ha ha, bad day. Yo, like, I'm actually, like, trying to like, is this how we talk in 2026? Like, ha ha ha, bad day, go, hell yeah. like, bro, okay. Anybody that's been, like, messaging me just this bullshit shit when I'm just actually DMing you, like, I'm not adding you to that Telegram when it launches. I don't need that energy. So, 2.0, I'm going to make a Telegram chat. And that's where I'm going to drop my setups and my signals. Just like I always have. when we launch 2.0 in April. Anybody who wants to look at the trades, you can take them. You can't. It's up to you. I'm gonna send my setups, because otherwise we're gonna miss a day like today where I catch 3 trades and I go 3-0. Or yesterday. Yesterday I went 2-1. So I'm 5-1 in the last like 24 hours myself. Meanwhile, I got like some of you guys replying with shit face emojis. like okay. like let's not talk about it then. Let's not actually learn. Like, I'm trying to help you guys. But all right. Anyway, back to this. I'm like, so you guys think I'm stressed? I'm not. I'm looking at it from my point of view. Like, yo, like, holy. Like, I'll message someone. I'm like, yo, have you watched the classroom videos? They're like, no, I haven't. Like, if you haven't been, I'm like, it's like, no, I'm like I'm actually messaging some of you guys. Like, yo, have you watched the videos? Have you been on the sessions? This, and like, shit face emoji. Ha ha ha. L. They're like, I'm like, what? Okay. That's why, like, you get, like, you're never gonna learn with that type of attitude. I'm gonna tell you that. If your ego's there, again, yesterday I made $110,000 on crypto. If you have a high ego, I could bring out ego. If you want ego, like, you're learning from someone who has multiple 7 figures. You don't have that. You don't need that ego at your level, guys. Some of you guys don't even have 5K in the bank, right? Let's learn. Let's like, you guys are here to learn and lock in. Like, if you guys have an ego towards someone else who's successful, like, you're not gonna learn. Take a step back. Like, I'm literally here every day explaining these situations, these scenarios live. And literally, like, people today, and everyone's like, bro, why didn't you send the trade? And I'm like, I didn't want to. Because people blew their account on the last trade I sent. Not just one person. A lot of people. I don't know how. The last trade I sent, a bunch of people blew their account. And it's like, bro, the last trade I sent still went 200 pips in profit. Almost hit TP2 for 200 pips. Like, if you blew your account and you're wondering, why didn't I send the next, like, just, like, use 1% risk. Like, understand you can lose trades. Like, no trader is 100% accurate. So here's my trade breakdown for the day. 3 trades. Sell on gold, 51.75, easy. Rejection candle, shooting star formation. That was trade number 1 that I took. Sells down on gold, 51.75. Then I got into the buys shortly after it dumped. Market rejected 51.25. A long wick starts forming. You eventually get something that looks like this, which here I like this. I took this trade 3 times. Like, I had entries down here. That first screenshot, if you notice, entries are lower. Getting that reaction, jumping off that 51.25 reaction, price is reacting. Like, the one thing you guys don't even realize, like, right now I'm describing a real trading experience. Like, I'm not just like theoretically describing things to you guys. This is why most of you guys suck at trading, is because you've learned theoretically online from 15-minute videos that you think are gonna make you profitable. You guys don't have psychology of a trader. A lot of you guys. I'm dull to this shit. I am an emotionless person. I'm dull. I'm dull to this stuff. Like, the same things that affect you don't affect me the same. These are my first entries. I took this trade more than once, actually. I ended up entering higher. It's like, first I was getting that like initial reaction, and I quickly got out. And then I'm like, all right, this actually looks like the candle is flipping. That's the thing about candles like this. In the moment, they can be flipping. Right? And you could be getting that confluence in the moment. Like the candle could literally be flipping in the moment. Kind of like what gold just did on the hourly right now. Anyone who was on the charts and saw this candle, like some of you guys even DM me, like it happened. I saw someone DM me, like there's a couple people that DM me that caught it. A couple of you guys caught that move. Like shortly after I posted this on my story, I started getting DMs of people sending me screenshots how they caught it on their own too. You guys gotta listen to these things that I described to you, because these are real experiences. Like I might be just showing you a screenshot here, right? But I'm talking about how I acted, how I executed, right? That's the thing you guys aren't seeing. Like I'm teaching you guys how to execute, right? Why do you think I'm profitable? I wouldn't be profitable if I didn't know how to execute. This is what you call execution. Execution. Same strategy, same approach, same patience, whole numbers, rejection. Next trade. Same strategy, same approach, same patience, whole numbers, rejection. Next trade. Same strategy, same approach, same patience, same whole numbers, rejection. Execution. I don't know if you guys are looking for better entries than these, or if you're looking like, or if you're looking for different types of entries. But this is my method. This is how I enter the market. I get in trades like this. Usually before things move. Usually I get in before things move. Look at this. Live in the moment. When this happened. This was like last night. A little bit before London session. I know a bunch of you guys saw this move. Right, market dump down. 51.25. I was teaching this last night, literally, before I got off, and then this appeared. I taught this last night, and then I got off the charts, and I literally traded what I taught. That's the difference. Most of you guys are just learning like cookie cutter shaped videos from gurus online. I'm doing these things 3, 4, 5 times a day. 2 to 3 on average. Like the amount of information I show you guys in a week is like months of knowledge. Because like you won't find faster examples, more repetitive so often. Like you won't find as many examples that I share every week so often live, like that aren't picked perfect. Again, that's the thing. Trading's not perfect. I'm showing you guys all my not 80%. Like I didn't send my trades today. People are asking why, and I'm like, well, yesterday I sent one trade, and not just one person, a bunch of people blew their account. So I'm just like, yo, I'm just gonna trade. Everyone's like, Evan, where have you been? Markets are moving, guys. What do you think I'm doing? Let's be real. What do you think I'm doing? Twiddling my thumbs. Like, let's be real. Like, Evan, where are you? What are you doing? Are you okay? Am I okay? Guys, I've been trading 11 years. Like, it's a normal week for me. Like, am I okay? You don't need sympathy here. Am I okay? No, guys, it's part of the job, right? So learn. People are asking, why didn't I send my trades today? Well, bro, like yesterday, a bunch of people blow their account. I got 20 of you DMing me like shit face emojis. L. Oh, I thought you were the GOAT. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Like, I'm just gonna chill today. I'm gonna trade. Like, I'm just gonna trade on my own. Block out the noise. Like, too many distractions, guys. Like, I'm looking at my Discord. Like I'm like, all right. That's how y'all want to have it, eh? All right. Disrespect. Put some more, like, yo, like, that's how y'all want to have it, eh? Bro, like, yo. People are asking me, Evan, are you okay? Like, yeah, I'm fucking. I caught this sell. I'm pretty okay. I caught the sell. Caught the buy. That was a good buy. Again, everything I teach you guys, rejection candles. Price rejected, 30-minute. And I'm sorry I have to sound like a dick, tough coach, but yo, trading's not easy. Trading's a tough sport. So let's toughen shit out. Like, if you want, like, I didn't get good at trading from someone being like, it's gonna be okay. It's all sunshines and rainbows. Let's go, motivate. No, bro. Like, it's opposite of that, right? I didn't become a good trader from that. So sorry. I'm sorry if I sound like a dickhead. But it's tough love at the end of the day. That's all it is. It's tough love. But I had a good day. Like I said, Inner Circle 2.0, I'm going to make a different Telegram chat for the signals, and we're just going to move forward from there. If you guys are wondering what I've been doing, I've been trading. I've been trading. If you guys, people are DMing me, Evan, are you okay? Guys, I'm trading. Like, do you guys not know me? So, rejection candles. How often do we talk about these bad boys? Every single day, every single session. If you haven't heard me say rejection candlesticks before, rejection candles. I think I've said that, like, I think I say that, like, I don't know how many times every day. A lot of you, like, I was teaching last night. It's not about price and whole numbers. Last night I did a 2-hour stream and I was breaking a lot down. And I was saying it's not just about the whole numbers. It's about waiting for rejection at the whole numbers, spotting rejection. Some of you guys might be faster at that. Like, again, trading is not watching a video and learning and being, I'm a good trader. Because, bro, the person who spends 3, 4, 5 hours a day on the charts, seeing things happen before and after, is going to come much faster than the person who spends 3 hours a week on the charts. I've told you guys this before. Your level of skill, right, is not based on the information that you know. It's the mastery of the information. It's not based on what you know. I know. One second. Right, important message. Right, like rejection candles. I talk about these all the time. And it's like, depending on how many rejection candles you actually see is going to determine like the speed at times, the entry at times, like how you actually see it, how you perceive it, right? Like if you're not on the charts every day paying attention to things, you're not going to see these things happen and you're not going to learn, right? That's why I go over these things in detailed breakdown of all my experiences, right? If you're not, like, think about your job. Most of you guys have a job. You spend 8 hours a day, 9 hours a day, 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day at your job, right? To make whatever money. If you don't think you have to spend 2 hours a day on the charts to get good, that you'll become good, that there's this 20-minute a day fantasy, you're learning from the wrong, like, whatever social media has taught you is in TikTok and all these influencer gurus out there. They're learning trading wrong, right? You want to learn trading faster, you got to put in time, but you got to put in time on the right information and know what happens usually, what to wait for, what happens constantly. Because everything I teach happens constantly. I'm showing you 3 trades I caught today. Three trades. I'm not even done yet. 3 trades I caught today from everything I teach. Just today. 3. Thursday. 3 different positions. Right? These things happen enough on different time frames to see. The more you see them, the faster you're going to train yourself, right? That's why I repetitively show you guys these examples every session. The same thing, the same thing, the same thing, the same thing. Because once you start to see it, you're going to see it way, way more, right? So, like, you might be looking at a screenshot like this, like not everyone's going to get this entry. Some, like, depending on reaction time, what they're seeing, like how used to what they're seeing. Like, some of you guys might ask me, like, how did you get this entry? Well, it's based off of everything I teach. Again, 51.25, and I started to see rejection, but it's in that moment how the rejection's looking, right? When I'm watching the chart. Like, as the candle's fluctuating, right? And it's flipping green, right? And it starts to turn green. The wick starts to turn green. It's fluctuating. It's like a lot of that stuff you can't teach because it's in the moment. It's happening there, right? So you got to think about trading like your job. You got to spend enough time to capture those moments, right? If it really, like, the more of those moments that you capture, I teach you guys a lot of framework on how to find these types of entries, where they come around, right? The whole numbers, rejection candles. But, like, moments like this, you see this screenshot, what's important is how the candles react, like what's literally going on in that moment, like how it literally went from red and it starts to flip green like this. It starts flipping green. It's like, yo, you know, like at a point while it's happening, you can recognize it. At a point when this stuff's even happening in the moment, like you could recognize it going on. Like you may be able to like catch on to the candle flipping, right? Man, why is this always doing this? Where's my other phone? So at a point, like, the rejection candles matter because, like, people always ask me, like, how do you get entries like this? Or people always ask me, how do you get entries like this? Again, signal from the other day. So I still don't know how we went 0-3 this week when we're getting entries like this. That's a break-even trade. Take partials. Like, if you're up 300 pips on a trade, like 250, almost 300 pips on a trade, that's definitely a break-even trade. Like, I shouldn't have to always, like, is this going to turn into a loss? Like, secure some profits, go break even. Most of the trades that, like, you guys always ask me, how do you get entries like this? How do you get entries like this? Consistently. How am I getting... I got 3 entries today that are like this. This was one from the other day. But everyone's always asking me, how do you get entries like this? Well, guys, pay attention. The information's in every session. How do I get entries like this? I teach it every single session. All right? Teaching it right now. If you can't see it, put more time in the chart because it happens like every single day. Enough people have been catching on, but the people who understand my strategies are the ones who show up. Other people actually put in daily work, watch the sessions, they watch the recordings. They don't show up 5 days later like, what happened? What did I miss? Like, they're here seeing these experiences because, guys, I could talk about experiences every day. It's like people are still asking me about the trade that I lost yesterday, and it's like, that's yesterday's trade. Like, I took 3 trades today. Like, that's gone. That's old for me. That's history for me. That's wrapped up. Like, that's done. Like, I took 3 trades today. Sell. Buy. Next buy. This was the next buy I took right here. This is the 3rd one that I took. Again, waiting for rejection. Look at the chart. Like, I entered, so here, yep, that was that one. I entered a buy after price rejected here. This is why rejection is important. Not just price. You guys just think that if any of you think the strategy is just buying and selling at the whole numbers, yes, it looks like that from hindsight, but it's not just buying and selling at the whole numbers. It's waiting for rejection. That's why I talk about rejection candles all the time. Right? Rejection candles. It's not just buying or selling at the price. It's waiting for a rejection to happen there. Right? That's 51.25 again. Why am I showing 51.25? Again, the thing about me, you guys don't realize, is I show you examples from trades that I'm actually taking. I'm not like these people who are using replay mode looking for the most perfect trade or giving you 5 different setups in the week and then one of them plays out. Like, look at this one. Huh. All right, 51.25. Wow, I'm not just looking at, oh yeah, you could have bought here off of this rejection, guys. If you took the trade here, you could have perfect. No, like rejection. Like most of the examples, like yeah, whether like even when I don't show these types of screenshots, like if you guys don't think, like, again, people are asking me like, Evan, are you okay? Where's Evan been? I'm probably just trading. Like, that's my job. I'm a trader. I've been doing this 11 years. I love trading, so I trade. Like, if you guys have seen the markets, it's moving with or without me, with or without you, it's gonna move, right? So I'm not just going to like little examples like, oh yeah, you could have bought here, guys. No, like price rejected 51.25. Everything like you had rejections starting there. You could see it on the screenshots again with that first one. This is what rejection starts to look like. If like here, for example, this is what rejection starts to look like. Right here, that's a sell. Right here is literally, I'm taking this screenshot because I'm literally about to enter a sell. This is literally what rejection looks like as it's kind of happening. Like literally, look at this. Boom. Wick. Long wick. Long wick. That's rejection as it's happening. Some of you guys might not be able to see that or know that, right? But guess what? When you spend time on the chart and you study this shit, you're gonna see more moves than the average trader. Like, here's rejection. This is another sign of rejection. I have another screenshot. So this is a sell. This is a sell setup right here. I have another screenshot on a sell. Not this one. This was the first sell at 51.75. Sell. The next one was actually looking like this. So I like literally you could see prices rejecting. This is what rejection looks like. This is what rejection looks like in the moment. You're not going to understand rejection like I do. Like, I could show you guys rejection unless you spend time on the charts. That's the simple truth of trading. Like, you could watch 100 hours of videos, but the real mastery is tested when you take 100 setups with that strategy. Mastery, you could spend hundreds of hours watching videos. You're not going to be a good trader watching hundreds of hours of videos, podcasts. Get off the fucking podcast. Get off the fucking TikTok. Get off the Instagram. Apply and learn. You're not, like, if you want to become a really good trader, I'll tell you, like, you could watch hundreds of hours of videos. You're better off learning one strategy that you know works and just trying to master it. Most of you guys probably know already strategies that work, but if you're wondering, like, again, I'm teaching how I trade, like, because everybody always says, how do you get entries like this? My Instagram stories today, people are like, yo, go look at my Instagram stories. There's literally trades on there that I posted that I was taking. People are like, yo, what's going on? And I'm like, same strategy, same approach. Same strategy, same approach. Like, this is how I get my entries. Is it perfect? No. Is any strategy perfect? No, guys. Like, if you guys think there's that perfect trade setup, that blind spot you're missing, whatever that is. Someone asked me, like, what do I think about trade with Athena? Another thing to make you think you're missing something in trading that you don't already know. Like, another thing that you think's finally going to solve all your problems. But you're the problem in your trading. Like, someone asked me, what do you think about trade with Athena? The perfect trade setup. Another thing that is just to make you think, like, another thing that you think you're missing. Like, there's no perfect trade. No trader is perfect. Like, that guy takes like one trade a week and loses for, like, look at his track record. Like, look how many trades I send and how many entries hit. Like, bro, that guy's been trading this, like what? Like, he's taking like like, how many trades in the last couple months? Like, not a lot. Like, I could show you guys 5 trades in a day. I could show you guys 3 trades today, 3 trades tomorrow. Like, trades, execution. My strategy is consistent enough so you can find it weekly, daily. Someone asked me what I think about trade with Athena. Like, just another thing out there that's already out there. Another tool that, yeah, if you know how to trade, you could use it, right? But just another thing you're going to depend on that is going to make you self-reliant on your actual skills to analyze the chart, right? It'd be really smart to make a tool that analyzes a market so you could see how most traders are analyzing the market, because you know most traders are wrong, right? So, like, if I wanted to be a genius, I would make a tool that allows me to see how, like, other people are analyzing things, how other people are trading, so I could observe the masses. If I wanted to really, really make something, I could. If I want to be a genius, like, and I know most traders lose. 90% of traders lose, right? I would make something that allows traders to also analyze the market, trade, like, see how most, like, that's one thing. Like, someone seriously asked me, what do I think? Like, bro, like, you're asking me, someone who did, like, I have scanners that I don't even use myself because I just trade with my eyes, right? So there's no tool out there that's gonna, like, tools can sharpen you. They can help with your analysis. You know, if you're a good trader, then yeah, like, tools can help you, give you a little bit of edge confirmation, right? So there's no tool out there that's gonna make you a 100% trader. You're gonna, like, if if you have the expectations of perfection and perfectioncy, like, you're gonna be perfect all the time. There's no tool out there that's gonna make you 100% perfect. They can give you a little bit of an edge, maybe help detect losses, like, maybe help you avoid trades that you wouldn't have taken, right? Bro, like, if there was a if like if there was a strategy out there that was 100% win rate, every trader on social media wouldn't be blowing their funded accounts, right? Like, well, you'd be withdrawing and stacking Bitcoin. If there was a strategy that had 100% win rate out there, every trader on social media talking about how they trade would be a profitable trader. But 90% aren't. That's the thing. Like, if you're on social media and you're looking at what everyone else is doing, you got to realize, like, 9 out of 10 people on there are probably struggling just like you. Right? I've been trading for 11 years. We used to expose fake traders. Nowadays, they get accepted on social media. Like, it's fucked. It's backwards. We used to expose fake traders in 2016. 10 years ago, like, 10 years ago, 9 years ago, like, fake traders would get exposed. Nowadays, it's like they're glorified, even though you know they're fake. Crypto breakout. Am I taking a trade on gold? No. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. If I see a setup, like, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow, another day. I'm not trading New York session today. I didn't even trade New York. Maybe there's a buy setting up. I'm not really looking at anything right now specifically. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tonight. We'll see. That's where you guys got me now. All right, people blowing accounts, messaging me shit emojis, messaging me all these things. Like, yo, like, I'll come on. I'm gonna come on, teach you guys my strategy, and then focus on it. Like, learn. If I see a setup, I'll break it down. Right? Like, everyone's asking me if I see a trade. Not right now. If I do, I'll let you guys know. Like I'm gonna get more sleep now. I'm gonna just get more sleep now. I'm gonna stream when I stream, go over the charts and just focus on Tokyo and London like I usually do myself. Bro, like, yo, like, I've been losing sleep looking for trades sometimes. I'm gonna catch up on some sleep, yo. That's what I'm gonna do. No, I'm not looking at anything right now. If I was, I probably would have went over something by now, guys. So yeah, sorry to sound like the Scrooge, but yo, like, some of you guys like are focused on the wrong things. So watch the video, focus, like study this stuff, guys. Cause like, bro, like I showed you guys today 3 trades I took today, and you guys are asking me like, I need like the strategy is simple: hold numbers, rejection, price action. Like I have one of the simplest, most effective strategies that other companies teach, other educators teach, other mentors teach. Students inside of my inner circle teach their students. Like, guys, like, you don't realize how simple and effective my strategy is. Like, I have students that teach their students my strategy in their discords, in their groups. Like, I don't think you guys realize how simple and effective the stuff I'm teaching you guys is. It's there. Like, there is no blind spot. Like, get off of social media, get off of TikTok, get off the podcasts. Price. Like, I teach this every day. Price. Hold numbers. Rejection candlesticks. I just showed you, again, this trade, 51.75. I watch price. There's enough, like, I don't just take a buy and sell at price. I watch for rejection. The strategy is actually so simple. Price, wait for rejection. You'll see more than enough trades. Price, wait for rejection. It's not just price, buy. Because if I do that, then look at like 51.50. 51.50, for example, that's price. There's no rejection. Here it actually starts making a rejection where I'm like, okay, I'm going to get in. I'm seeing rejection. It's not just click buy at price. No, like there's rejection happening at the price. It's really simple, guys. Like, with the amount of detailed information I go over, it's actually simple. Like, it's price. It's not just, oh, I'm just going to sell at price. I'm just going to click sell here. No, there's rejection happening at the price. Price is rejecting. Rejection, right? I don't know. I go over this every day, and I'm like, yo, like, study this stuff. I'm gonna keep going over it every single day, right? Because it's not gonna stop. The strategy is gonna be there. You can count on that. So it's not. I'm not buying, like, if that means I would have gotten a buy here. If I'm just buying at price, no, like that means I would have bought here. There's no rejection happening there. Look at the chart. If you go to gold at that moment, again, if you look at it on the 15-minute, there's even a green candle coming out. Look at my entries. My entries aren't at the price. They're actually in that candlestick. All right, 51.25. What are, like, my entries are my entries perfect? And again, are my entries perfect? No. I mean, to me they are. Actually, like, I think they are. Did I get the bottom is what I mean? No. I entered when I saw confirmation, rejection. Evan, how do you know this is rejection? Well, remember what I was saying 30 minutes ago. I'm giving you guys this information. The more times you see it, the better you get at seeing it. Like, I've seen rejection thousands and thousands and thousands of times. Thousands. Think about today. I caught 3 trades today. How many trades do you think I missed? I caught 3 trades today. I see rejection thousands of times. If I'm able to see it 3 times today, bro, it probably happened more than 3 then. Like, where I could get in. Again, price, rejection. Look at where my entries are. They're in that green candle, right? Rejection, price rejected. And I caught the move. Did I catch a perfect sniper entry? Was I worried about Was I worried about my risk to reward? Was I worried about where my stop loss was so much? Like, oh, too big of a stop loss. Was I worried about how much pips I was going to catch? No, I caught the move. That was there for the time of the confirmation, right? That was like, did this go? Could I have went for a swing trade all the way up here? Yeah. But I caught what was there for the moment, like, right? Rejection. The next trade I took was this candle right here. This one. The next buy I took was around 51.50. I got in a little bit early, but it was in this zone. Like, as this red candle was dumping, see this little green candle? And I'm not capping. It's right here. See this little green guy right there? I wonder what this candle was doing that made me say there's an entry here. There must have been something it was doing to say, yo, I have an entry here. It was rejecting. That was all. It was like price dumped. Started to see rejection. This thing ended up going right up. This thing ended up going right back up. That was right here. So I caught a trade here. And I caught a trade in here. And then I went to bed. Well, I was laying in my bed. That was after I caught the sell. Okay? I went to bed after that. I just woke up like an hour or two ago to more crazy DMs today. Like more crazy DMs today. And I didn't even send a trade today because I was like, dude. Because apparently the last trade was just the worst trade in history. Apparently the last 3 trades I've sent are like the worst trades in history. But like strategy's there. Strategy works. I'm probably not going to be trading. New York session's been volatile. Like I didn't trade New York session today. I might see what happens with this move. Gold has been dropping. Whole numbers, rejection. If you're in the inner circle, I'm gonna go over an in-depth training tonight. It's not even gonna be in-depth. It's just gonna be simple on the strategy, like on whole numbers, rejection. Like I'm gonna show you guys tons of examples from the last 2-3 weeks of trades we've taken, trades I've taken. Here's another one. So it's really easy for me to catch trades on my own, right? I show you guys this day in, day out. So learn this stuff because it happens. Like, if you guys don't think this stuff happens every day, it does. I'm going to be back on in a bit. If you're in the inner circle, I'm going to jump on the inner circle in like 20-30 minutes. We're on YouTube Live right now. So if you're inside the inner circle, we're going to do an inner circle session in a little bit. We're going to talk about rejection and whole numbers. Back to the basics. Back to the basics. We're going to talk about rejection and whole numbers. If you're inside the inner circle, I'm going to drop a link inside the chat. Not this chat, but like the inner circle, like the Discord. Not this chat. I meant like the Discord chat or school. I'll probably, school in the Discord. I'll drop it in there. If you're inside the inner circle, we're going to go live. And we're going to talk about whole numbers and rejection. That's all we're going to talk about. All right, so make sure you guys plug in if you can. Or watch the recording. If you can't tune in, at least watch the recording today. If you can't tune in. We're going to go over some of the same stuff I was just mentioned, but more in detail, more in depth here. Over the next... maybe we go to 5K. I might hit 5K. I think we might go to like, I don't know. It's probably going to try to go a little bit under 5K. And then they're going to try to find buys under 5K. Buys probably tomorrow morning. Probably tomorrow. Probably to end the week. I think it's going to be like Friday reversals. I think it's going to be like a buy tomorrow morning. Like probably like, it could be a buy like end of the day. To like, see the time we are right now? Tomorrow. It could be a buy like tomorrow. New York session. If you're inside the inner circle, I'll explain why. But like probably like even tomorrow, like it might come down to 5K from the looks of it. But I feel like it could. It's gonna go test the low from the looks of it. Like it might test the low. It's either gonna test the low or you're gonna break that low in terms of structure, right? Where structure is lower low gets made. So like, it's probably gonna be like a Friday buy. They tend to buy on Fridays when the market does something like this. I'll show you guys, but I'm gonna go in the inner circle. If you're in the inner circle, I'll drop the link in like 20 minutes. The next 20 minutes, we're gonna go live. If you're inside the inner circle, so I'm gonna end this session. Right now, we're on YouTube. Right now, we're on the tube. If you're inside the inner circle, we're gonna go live and continue this session. All right.